Hello to our audiences from all over the world. Welcome to CGTN Live. I'm reporter Mengqi from CGTN of the China Media Group.
I'm Chen from CGTN of China Media Group.
And I'm Mohan with China Radio International of China Media Group. Pleasure to join you on this special coverage of the 21st Shanghai International Film Festival.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, CRI and CGTN have both merged into the China Media Group. And Mohan here does a lot of radio shows, right?
Yeah, my base work is in Beijing, and you can hear my program in different cities in China, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, radio is kind of different from TV, but with Mohan here and in the future we'll have a lot of beautiful voices from radio hosts joining us on our CGTN Live. And to brief you on where we are now at, this is the Grand Theater of Shanghai. This is where the 21st Shanghai International Film Festival will be held. The opening ceremony is about to begin in 2 hours, right?
And in just 30 minutes, stars and celebrities and filmmakers from the world, they will march on this red carpet behind us. And as you can see now, everybody's getting prepared, and the journalists from different media outlets, they have lined up along the red carpet. They're trying to capture the beautiful moments by the stars and the celebrities.
Yeah, all film stars and crews will be making their glamorous entries from the other end of this room.
So who is coming tonight? Do you have any idea? I know Jiang Wen is coming tonight because he is the chairman of the jury.
I would love to see actors like Zhang Zhen, who's also on the jury, and Qin Hailu. And there are also a lot of foreign actors and actresses and filmmakers, so we're really looking forward to this grand gathering of the movie makers.
Yeah, just to fill you in, jury here means jury for the Golden Goblet Award. And this is a major award that will be announced during this festival, right?
In 10 days, the closing ceremony and the award ceremony will also be held here at the Grand Theater. And I think the weather is pretty good today. It's about 27, 28 degrees outside. So
yeah, we're now indoors, but we'll move out in a bit, so you could see actually the Grand Theater.
Yeah, and actually I think the atmosphere is quite heated up. You know, everybody's looking forward. They look so excited, waiting for the celebrities to show up, and I'm very excited. You know, I just got here in Shanghai early in the morning and couldn't wait to be part of it as a journalist. And I know you guys, you have been here for a couple of days, so maybe you can share with us the highlights of your work and what are the highlights for the future coverage of this event.
So just before the film festival starts, I went to a poster exhibition the day before yesterday. It was really good because we saw a lot of posters from the 1980s, all these movies in China, and even posters after 2000, because they actually have very different views.
Because prior to this film festival, there's already been going a TV festival that's been going on for a week, and the TV festival lasted for about 5 days. Together with this film festival, it is known as the 2017, that this year's Shanghai International Film and TV Festival.
Yeah, we just did the red carpet yesterday.
Wow, that's amazing. And do you know, I think there is an upcoming event, which is the Belt and Road Forum.
Oh yeah, talking about the highlights, right, of this festival. But actually, just before we go to that, we talked about the award and the jury members, because this year actually sees a record number of submissions of films from 108 countries and regions, and I think 13 among them, 13 feature films and 5 documentary films and 5 animations have been nominated for the Golden Goblet Award.
Well, last year there were only 2,500 movies submitted from 106 countries. So basically the number has been jumped a lot, right?
So 15 films were nominated for the Jinjue Award, right, this year?
The Golden Goblet Award.
Yeah. So we're looking forward
feature films,
for the final results. And let's just go outside and take a look at the view outside.
Yeah, and also heard that Nicolas Cage will be coming as well tonight. quite a lot of celebrities. And some of the other highlights of this year's film festival include the Asian New Talents Award, which is another big award that will be announced at this year's festival. And what else we know? There's a Belt and Road Week, as you mentioned.
And then I did an interview with the chairman of Istanbul International Film Festival this morning. Well, it was really short. It was a 2-minute interview because he has got so many to do. So yeah, he only gave me 2 minutes. He was there, and then I asked him because they've got a lot of Chinese movies to be screened in Istanbul. I asked him if people there really understand Chinese movies, and then he actually said yes. And then there is not something like cultural gap, you know, and he actually mentioned Jia Zhangke, who is Jia
Zhangke, I think, is quite famous abroad as a documentary maker.
Yeah, exactly. So he said the Belt Road Film Festival Film Week will promote two-way communication of two countries.
Yes, that's why we say movie and cinema art connects the world. No matter what country are you from, no matter what language you speak, we all understand each other through the art of filmmaking.
True.
And you're watching CGTN live report of the ongoing 21st Shanghai International Film Festival. We're here in the downtown center of Beijing, just beside this Shanghai Grand Theater, where the opening ceremony will take place in just 2 hours. And I would like to give you a little introduction of this place. You see, this is a beautiful architecture. It's a building of art, right?
Yeah, and actually, to talk about architecture of Shanghai, it has various styles, and that's to do with the city's history, because culture, Shanghai's culture is known in Chinese as 海派文化, which literally means ocean culture, but it can be interpreted as overseas culture, and that has to do with the history of the city, because since the 1840s, the partial concession of Shanghai, the city, to countries like the UK and America and France, there's been a considerable foreign presence, and that's influenced the culture, the city's culture a lot.
Yeah, and like what you said, this building actually is designed by a French architect in 1998. So now it's 20 years old, but still looking very beautiful today. And this place has also become one of the largest and best equipped automatic sound stages in the entire world. And now it has also become a cultural and art center for local Shanghai citizens, having been hosting for over 6,000 performances. So really it's an important place for the Shanghai citizens.
I'm just checking the time because it's now like 5:36. And so in less than 30 minutes, the red carpet ceremony will kick off, and then followed by the opening ceremony. We know that tonight there'll be an opening film. It's a Chinese film called Animal World. It stars young actors like Li Yifeng, right? he's growing his name now, like reputation. There's Li Yifeng, and there's also the young actress
Zhou Dongyu.
Yeah, Zhou Dongyu, right? As well as our famous international American actor Michael Douglas.
Right.
Well, he plays an icy villain in this film, and the protagonist, which is Li Yifeng's role, is a hero who fights against like an array of monsters.
And so I know that this film has not been out in the cinema yet.
It hasn't.
This is the premiere, the world premiere.
There will be a lot of premieres during this festival, and Animal World, actually the official release date is on June the 29th. But because this festival is said by the organizers as the best platform to promote new Chinese films, so we'll see a lot of premieres and young actors, and as we said earlier, the Asian New Talent Award is also one of the highlights of this year's Shanghai International Film Festival. So that is established in 2004 as a platform to promote and support emerging Asian talents.
Right.
So how about movies filmed in Shanghai? Is there any movies you like the most?
About Shanghai?
About Shanghai, yeah.
Movies about Shanghai, I guess my favorite one is Wang Kaiwei's 花样年华. But it's actually not a story, depicting Shanghai.
Exactly,
it's what people, Shanghai people live in Hong Kong, I think.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, there's another movie that combines both that's set both in Hong Kong and Shanghai, and that's one of my favorite. It's Caution Lust by
Anne Lee.
And that film was the second half of the film was shot in Shanghai.
Right.
And because even today Shanghai is characterized by its openness to foreign ideas and foreign culture, as we talked earlier about the overseas culture. So Shanghai's architectural styles are quite diverse, and the city itself, its cosmopolitan past and present, has inspired countless domestic and foreign productions.
True.
So we were talking about films that we like that were shot in Shanghai.
I really want to mention the food, because I've been here for 2 days. I found so many Western food restaurants. You can't find this number in Beijing, but in Shanghai, on every street, every corner, you could find it, and it all tastes good. And then I want to mention the movie I just talked to you before, the movie that named 喜欢你. The English name is that Nothing I Could, I didn't expect. It's quite different from the Chinese name. It's a movie, it's a romantic Hong Kong Chinese romantic comedy filmed in Shanghai, and then they actually meet in a Western restaurant in Shanghai. Even if the two people, the girl and the man, they have completely different experiences, but they met here and then they fall in love. So it's really good.
Right,
love story.
About that, do you have any films that you want to see during the festival? Because I checked the program, the brochure, and I noticed one independent filmmaker, an animation filmmaker, a Chinese one, and I saw one of his works. It's called Piercing, in a couple of years back. So yeah, I saw his work was also screened during the festival. I was quite interested to see whether his storytelling has evolved.
Did you get the ticket?
No, it's so hard to get a ticket.
No, yeah, but I guess as media we'll have some kind of privilege, I hope.
I'm not sure of that.
No.
But the movie that I want to see most is Princess Sissy.
Oh yeah, the three of them are all launched this time.
Yeah, and I think it's in 4K resolution,
yeah.
right? So I would love to see that old movie coming back to life. In vibrant color, and just make you think about the good old times.
And actually just a lot to choose from, because we have, as organizers said, there are about 500 foreign and domestic films that were screened across more than 40 theaters in Shanghai.
Yeah.
So quite exciting 10 days ahead of us.
Yeah, that's why Shanghai is called the cultural center of China, and we would love to have you come and visit and experience the beautiful things in Shanghai city.
Yeah, but one thing important to mention, as the festival unfolds, we'll also be bringing you updates and live streams. You're going to be covering the
Belt and Road Film Night.
Yeah,
Right.
And that's in Disney, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been to the Disney, so I would be very excited to be there in 2 days, I think. Exactly.
And you?
I'll be
So what is it?
I'll be giving another live stream on the Asian New Talent Award on the 22nd of June.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be taking people to tourist attractions like the Shanghai Film Museum and so the Shanghai shooting place. It's like
there's a film park,
the film park. And if you want more information of the 21st Shanghai International Film Festival, please stay tuned with CGTN and China Radio International.
And we just heard people are testing the mic inside, and I think the red carpet is...
It's about to start.
Exactly.
It's 45 past 5.
And we probably should stop here, and then you should stay tuned with us, and we will be posting pictures, videos, and even latest news from here.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.